Well, good morning from Southern Ontario, August 19th. I'm looking rough this morning. It's because I threw my back out yesterday. I was crawling around doing a floor. Woke up in the middle of the night. I didn't get much sleep. I'm crippled. So if you see me wincing and struggling, like that, it's not the COVID. Anyways, so Marneau, our Minister of Finance, resigns over the WE scandal. Third ethics violation. Well, did he resign or did he retire? Well, I'll come back to that in a minute. But Minister of Finance, pretty heavy position, eh? And third, ethics violation. So he resigns. You can imagine the deal was cooked up with Trudeau and him, right? Trudeau's going, well, Bill, you're going to have to be the sacrificial lamb here. The eternal crown is too close. I can't give it up now. Things are coming along pretty well, so, obviously, Bill, buddy, I'll make sure that, no charges are brought up or anything. There'll be no fines or anything. Look what I get away with. You got the same get out of jail free card, buddy. No worries. How many zeros you want there on your, separation package? A couple of kabillion good? Sure, no problem. I just mortgaged the peasants. No worries. So, I guess we were supposed to have a parliamentary session, one in September. I guess our wannabe king has canceled that. There isn't one until October. So, really, think about it. Since March, since the pandemic fell into Trudeau's lap and he's been utilizing it, has he not? I mean, we haven't been functioning as a democracy since then. Nobody has any idea how much money we're printing, what we've borrowed from who, what he's doing with any of that money. I mean, we know he's lying in his pockets, but how much is he giving away? How much is he spending for his own schemes? Well, what's with the Chinese running around all over Canada? The Chinese army, armed Chinese soldiers. I mean, he passed a law that said that that's legal for them to do it. I mean, what's that all about? Think about that. But that he can just make a law like that and there's nobody to say anything because Parliament's closed. We're not a democracy. He's acting, has been acting, is acting, will continue to as a dictator because there are no checks and balances and nobody knows what he's doing. He gets caught in a scandal, well, that comes to light, but if he's not caught out, what else is he doing? We don't know. No one knows. That's not how a democracy works. So, just a little side note, Morneau gone. He appoints that doughhead Freeland, as Minister of Finance, as well as being Vice Prime Minister. Now, in talking politics with a lot of people, they go, Vice Prime Minister? What? Yeah, exactly. What? Since when have we had or needed one of those? Something like that, pretty big change in the scheme of things. We've never had a vice prime minister before. You'd think there'd be, an announcement like, we need a vice prime minister because I'm so popular. People, all dignitaries, foreign dignitaries coming to visit. We need, I'm busy dealing with the pandemic and trying to be a dictator, so I appointed a vice prime minister to deal with all our foreign visiting dignitaries. Yeah, right. What certainly isn't that excuse. He gets punked off wherever he goes. You see his speech to the UN where he got blown away in the first round. They just fucking get out of here, punk. You see his speech, there were about 10 people there, and most of them were on their phones or reading an email or something. They weren't watching him. You might as well be talking to an empty stadium. So what the hell did we ever need a vice prime minister for anyways? And again, it's a pretty heady thing to change the face of our, political face. Sorry, I'm half awake yet. Anyways, you see what I'm following. You'd think that that would be kind of making some news, wouldn't you? But no, we got a vice prime minister, no big deal. And so now she's Minister of Finance. Her background, perfect for the job. She was a journalist. Wow. So, my point is, what is he up to? What has he been up to? And again, foreign military presence, arguably the least desirable foreign military presence in the world at this moment, traipsing around, practicing armed maneuvers on our land. Again, how much money is he printing? How much is he borrowing? What's he spending? Where's it going? Is there going to be a fall election? I don't know. I can't see it. I've said it all along, mark my words. We're not going to have a fall election. His agenda's out in the open now. He wants to be a dictator, and he's well on his way. Again, the 10 steps that took Venezuela down, we're halfway through them. What I call the illegal gun ban, because the ban is illegal, not the guns. The finances, crippled us. We'll be a generation digging out of this hole. And you're going to feel it, believe me. Prices are already rocketing up on food. Lumber. Try and get lumber. The prices have tripled. This time next year, you're going to be feeling the pinch big time. Me too. And that's if we stop him now. If he's left to his own devices, what's going to happen in Parliament in October? What if he says no in October? Oof. I wish that Pierre Poilievre would take the helm of the Progressive Conservatives. I'm not the only one. You see it whenever he has a post with the live commentary. They'd win by a landslide. If we had an election, I don't think we're going to. So, I guess that's my ramble for this morning. What is that man up to? I mean, we know what his long-term agenda is. But what's he doing right now besides continuing to just destroy us? As always, good luck, people. We need it. Try and wake the sheeple up. This guy's got to go.